Welcome back, folks. This is the Vigilante Crafter, and you can call me Vigil. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. Let's get into this episode real quick. I hope everyone's having a fine evening. Hello, folks. How we doing? Huh? Hello. So anyway, last episode we started our large house build. And we got the basement carved out a little bit and some blocks placed. And that was about it. So today, what I want to do is I want to add some more to it. And I want to go with some birch planks for that deck I was talking about. And I still want to decide what I want to do with the basement floor. Or the house floor. I'm not too sure what I want to do with the basement floor just yet, but maybe the house floor we're going to go with one of these stripped birch or stripped oak. I'm not too sure at this point. Everything's a work in progress, right? So I want to, kind of place them and see what's going on, and then I got to explain to you folks what I did off camera. So let's hop into it and let me show you what I did off camera real quick. Last episode I said I was going to go up to that mountain peak and start carving away that the stone brick and whatnot, and I did, as you can tell. So I left that pillar there. That's as tall as that I guess the mountain peak. I'm not sure what you want to call it, but it's not there anymore, and I took it out. And I probably need to just go down a little bit a little bit more for the tower to fit there perfectly, just so when the clouds go by, they're not affecting us when we're actually on one of the floors. So I think I have like 2 or 3 more layers to go. I'm going down to Y level 100, and I think that's right about there. So I thought that was awesome. And I, my pickaxe, my diamond pickaxe, I took that down probably to 1 or 2 health points left. And so before I started this episode, I was down in the poor man's zombie spawner farm, healing it back up. And so I only got, about halfway. So, but anyway, there's another thing I'm not sure if I told you folks too, is I did add mending to my iron suit. Now, one would ask, why would you add mending to your iron suit? That's a waste. Not really. Why is it not a waste? We have a mending villager, so we could buy enchanted mending books all the time for 10 emeralds, and even cheaper in the future. So I just thought it was cool, and I like saving all my suits as well. Eventually we'll have a little armory or whatnot, and we'll just kind of keep everything there. Be able to use it for certain adventures we go on and whatnot. I've learned you stay in one suit of armor, you lose that suit of armor, so I kind of use it for when I need it. Anyway, let's kind of hop back into it. I added another layer here because I didn't do that in the last episode. I was supposed to do that. We just got a block. It's gonna push us up through here. And I figured the birch would look nice. So we're going to go with the birch floor. It's a little lighter. It's not oak. So, I got some stairs. Might have to make some more stairs too as well. Although we have a few things right here, which is good. And then we still got to decide, what kind of fences, because we're going to put fences right here. So let me just kind of give you folks an idea what is going to happen. We're going to go like this throughout the entire area. And then what we'll have are these. Okay? And either oak fence or spruce fence. And I think that looks good like that. So maybe we'll go with the oak. Guess what, folks? We're going with the oak. I just made an executive decision. Really, if it turns out, bad, then we'll just change it, right? So then the floor and the bottom, I'm not, again, I think I want to go with the strip variety. I looked at these two, and those are just too dark. Way too dark. Maybe to accent parts of the floor. but I want to go with, I think I want to go with the strip birch right here. You know, and I have a design in my head, and I don't even know if it's even going to work out right if I do that design. So we might be, you know, ending this episode on a, you know, on a bad note. No, not really a bad note, but just, you know, with no floor still. So if we just kind of go around and plop these in. Now, yes, that's right. I always get messed up on my levels. And that's what I did yesterday when I, when I carved this out. I put 3 here, and I'm supposed to put 3, but I didn't plan on taking out the blocks that were, you know, for the floor, and that's the problem. So it's not really a problem. I just realized that, and that's why I had to add that extra layer, because it just looked wrong with the pillars that we have there. So anyway, let's try to get out of here without breaking anything. Let's go ahead and do this. Here we go. There we go. And of course, we'll just go like that. Probably should have brought some ladders, but we should be okay. And then I'm still kind of crossed on the house. When we build the walls for the house, I'm not, you know, maybe we just go with oak. I'm not, you know, not too sure. I don't want to go with a real dark color, and now the floor is birch, so I really like the jungle wood, but we don't have a lot of that, so I'm gonna have to take a trip out to the jungle area and grab some more saplings so we can start our, you know, our jungle tree growing as well. And as you can tell, our new tree farm, it's starting to grow in. I'm a little worried about those spruce saplings, though. You know, maybe they're not going to grow, or maybe they will. But I've been in the world for a little bit now, and they're just still not grown. So maybe they're not growing because there's leaves hovering over them or something. I'm not too sure. So I haven't really looked at it. I just noticed that they're not growing. So just gonna get this going. Whoops. There we go. We'll go like that. There we go. Bump, bump, bump. And then I was also looking at, every time I talk, I place a block incorrectly. Don't talk, Vigil. I have to talk. I'm live. So anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Sorry about that. Anyway, moving forward here. Let's just get this floor down, and hopefully we don't get a lot of hostiles down there. It should be lit up well enough. There might be a few spots. I'm not too sure. I didn't really check, so we'll find out soon enough, right, when we cover this up. Go. Yeah, so anyway, when I was up there, that was larger than I thought. I mean, taking out all those blocks, I mean, I'll you know, I kind of want to get this maybe we'll get this floor done, we'll get the fences done, and then I'll take you folks up there so we can, you know, just kind of see what happened. But I have 2 double full chests of stone. So yeah, there was a lot, and I still have a few more layers to go down too. Although it's getting a little bit difficult because I don't want to take too much off. And I think you'll understand that when I take you up there. It doesn't take that long to get over there, so let's get this going. And I know this is the house build part 2, and we'll probably just do a house build part 3. You know, and then the next episode we'll get the roof on. Shouldn't really be a big deal. There we go. Wow. Okay, I'm about to turn around. Let's do this. hold shift. I feel like it's a little slower, but then we never place the block in the wrong spot, right? Well, unlike that, right? I guess we do. All right, yeah, I don't want to do it that way. Let's take this out, take this out, take this out. You know, we could make birch walls too, because the house walls are going to be, I believe, right here. We'll walk here or right here, I believe. Yep. So I just didn't want it to be the same color as the floor. So I'm not too sure on what I'm going to do there, but maybe in the comments below you can make a suggestion. You know, and if I have to go on an adventure to get that particular block, I will. You know, not a big deal when we actually really get done with this house. So, you know, there's no time limit on it or anything. It's, you know, it's not a competition build or anything. So I think we're okay if it, you know, doesn't get done right away. But I know when I do get done, folks, it's going to look really awesome. And, you know, there's a YouTube channel out there. It's called Greg Builds. And that's where I got the idea for this large house. And his tutorials are really nice. You know, maybe check them out. You know, and you know, I just want to tell him thank you, because he kind of got my thoughts all in place when I saw him build this large house. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm taking the, you know, the template that he showed in his tutorial, and then I'm just gonna, you know, modify it just a little bit. But in the end, it's, you know, this rectangular structure and the placement of the blocks and how many blocks and how wide and how long. I got that from Greg's Builds on his channel. So great channel. You guys should check it out if you really want to, you know, nice tutorials on how to, you know, build all kinds of, you know, simple and difficult items in Minecraft. I would check them out. And I'll try to get that link down in the description too as well. So anyway, moving forward. Alrighty. You know, but now, I mean, if you look up there, I mean, wow, that is. And now you can see what I was talking about with the clouds. How the clouds, you know, that's that pillar I left. That's going to be close to being the top of the tower, and I just really hope that works out. You know, now that I look at it though, but what I'm looking for, what I'm trying to keep is this right there. I really like that look. So if that's a little bit taller than like the, you know, the base of the tower, that's okay. You know, because on the other side of that ledge there is, you know, it'll go probably about 5 more layers down, and then we'll start building it up. And we have plenty of stone blocks to use. Plenty. 2 chestfuls, my friends. 2 chestfuls. And let's go ahead and, you know what I want? I'm torn here. What do I use? Let's go like this. I think we can go boom, 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 like that, right? And I also believe it's this way too as well. So I am doing this from memory. You know, we're not doing exact block for block. Like I said, the only thing I'm using is the dimensions that he showed. And so that really helped me out. All right, so I think we got that done, and then we can go down. Yeah, that's not bad. Probably want to change that up a little bit later, but for right now, it gets us up here, which is what we need. So let's cruise around and, whoops, get our stairs in. There we go. Actually, we should be holding D. There we go. Much easier. Oh, little spider over there. Probably gonna take him out, right? Or not, you know, they don't attack during the day, so. But I think if I keep going to the right here. I'm going to fall off eventually. Yep, there we go. Look at that, huh? The whole family's coming back. Well, you guys mad I took out your other members? Come on now. Yeah, let's take them away from the build, first of all. Oh, yeah. Come on down, Mr. Green. I'm ready for you now. There's one. We need 2 more. There's 2 more. Now we're going for 3. And no! I thought it was only going to take 3. No, no, no. Well, that's Minecraft for you folks. And that's what happens when you play in survival. And we still got the other creeper on the other side of the hill there. So fortunately, we have plenty of dirt to fill that hole up. But we didn't hurt our build, so that's good. Excellent. So right now, what I want to do is find that other creeper. Come on, buddy. Where'd you go? He's gonna just... Where you at? Come on, buddy. Where you at? Yeah, I really felt like I want to take these fences and bring them over. Or dig this out more. So it's, 2 to 3 high so they can't get up to the house. Any hostiles anyway. I'm probably going to regret doing this, folks, but I want to get rid of that spider. Come here. Really? You're afraid of me? How about that? There you go. Get out of here. And... oh, that creeper's somewhere, folks. That's not... I don't like that. Hey, there's a sheep over there. Nice. Dark... what is that? That's gray. I don't have that color. That's okay. We're not going to worry about that right now. No distractions. Except for this one right here. Where'd he go? Okay. Well, we'll assume that he's out of our way, hopefully. And let's go... well, wrong way. And we'll go ahead and just try to finish this up. Just now I'm scared to have my back turned. We got to go on the other side and finish where we left off, but let's get this done here. All right, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, I know in one of my older worlds I started, I built a platform very similar to this style right here, but I left it empty underneath. And that was one of my worlds that I made. It was kind of my spawning point, and it really helps out for mobs not coming up and attacking you. So, all right, so we got that, and we just got a few. I think we got a few more over there. Let's go ahead and make more steps. There we go. It should be enough. Probably plenty. And we are getting a little dark here. We got a bed on us. We do. All right, we got steps there. Ah, that's where we fell. And it's funny too, we fell, and then it really, immediately, they came rushing over, like, hey, we want to be your friend. And it's and obviously they're deceiving us because they want to blow up is what they want to do. Creepers are, I love this game, Minecraft, but I really despise the creepers. They frustrate me sometimes. You could also do this too. Oops, I just want to see something real quick. Like that, if I really, really wanted to. But not at this point. There we go. How much time we got into here? We got about 20 minutes into the episode now. So now that this is done, let's get the stairs done, and I'll rush up there real quick up to the top just to kind of show you folks what I've done, and we can close out the episode from there. Yeah, actually, I was questioning using the oak fences, but you know what? They're not looking bad at all. I really like the palette I got going on right here. I believe this is spruce, right? And then we got the birch, and then we have oak. So not bad. And I was still debating on what to use for the color of the roof. However, you know, might want to go with the same roof color that we have in our for our other houses, just, you know, so they match. And let's go get some more fences. Doing well. There we go. There we go. So what I do want to do though is this here is all spawnable at this point, and so is that too. So we need to be careful, and I think the best thing to do right now is go like this. Not the best looking, but effective. Just don't want to deal with the hostiles when we're when I sleep and then I come back here. There we go. And then let's go ahead and now, so this right here is off the spawning point of the world. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that means I've done everything correctly so far, I hope. I feel like I have anyway, the way that's working out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I've proven I can count to 5. It's very good. Nice job, Vigil. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that should be 5 as well. Alright, so now we should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So everything should be lit up nicely. And how much time do we got? Where's our clock say? Ooh, we're running late. So let's take one nap and then we'll rush up there, up to the top. And we will... Oh, the rain. Don't like the rain. But we can go to sleep real quick and the rain will be gone. So the rain can be dangerous. Not the rain itself, but the lightning. And then poof, there goes one of our trees and, you know, things burn down. So it's good to sleep. Alright, now that we're out, this rain should stop. Thank you. See the power of Vigil. He made the rain stop. Yeah, right. Alright, let's go back up here, drop off these extra materials that belong here. Like those I want to leave. Just not sure. That stays. That stays. That stays. And that stays. We're good. Let's go. Alright, let's run over there. So we need to be careful though. There are skeletons and creepers and whatnot because they like to, you know, the skeletons definitely like to stay in the shade underneath the trees and they just come poking out. So real quick, folks, this torch here, I marked this block. And the reason why I marked this block is because directly below this, about 20 blocks down, is our zombie spawning cage. A zombie spawner. And that is the poor man's zombie spawner farm that we have right now. That's the first one I found in the world. So I thought it'd be interesting just to kind of mark that so I kind of knew where it was at. And, you know, it just kind of helps me, you know, because eventually I want to make, you know, some little water elevators and whatnot. So anyway, or maybe I can gain access to the area by, you know, going down that way instead of our normal way we go down, which is down the stairs. Hey, we got an egg. Let's throw that egg. There we go. So one of the things I was really happy about with this area, there's a lot of coarse dirt. I mean, that's another thing I have a lot of is coarse dirt, which is absolutely awesome. I love coarse dirt. It's just a pain to make. And I don't think we're gonna have to make some coarse dirt for a while. Not that I make it a lot anyway, but Okay, so let me have to do a little fancy. Do I have a dirt block? I do. There we go. That'll get us up here. So like I said, there's not much. I just cleared the area. But you can kind of see, hopefully you can see what I'm kind of envisioning. So see all this coarse dirt here. It's, wow, it's just awesome. So there's our, there's our little outpost tower that we laid. And all this is what I've taken out. And I started from up there. I left that. And I assumed, and I'm thinking this is going to be the middle, literally the direct middle of the tower. And then we'll go over, I think we're going to go 7 wide. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go, counting the center would be 7. So it's, the circle itself will be about 14, 14 blocks wide. Or 13 blocks wide, somewhere around there. I'm not exactly sure yet, but it's, the numbers always, you got to work out correctly in Minecraft or the build doesn't work out. Although, well, we are going to do a little apex roof of some sort, so probably should do it correctly. But anyway, so I envisioned this being the middle of the tower, and then we can just, build around it. And I think that's going to be great. Because as you can tell, like I said, here's that part where you can't really see. And I just want to carve it a little bit more, just to give us a little bit more room here so we can dress this area up. But if I look at my, see, if I look at my Y level, it's at 106. I still have 6 more layers to go down. So that means I need to dig, 1, 2, 3. In fact, this is what we'll do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me double check. Sometimes I don't know how to count. So at 101, perfect. Make those the stairs to get out. Since it's coming out anyway. And then we're gonna stop probably right about here and try to make a, just, I'm gonna carve out a lot of, I want to carve, I'm using my hands like you folks can see them. I want to carve out this area a little bit lower so this looks like just kind of like a little solo peak, and maybe we make a bridge that gets over there or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I know I don't want it connected, or I'll have to keep going over, and I don't want to do that. And I have enough space to build the tower now. So let's go back down there and do one more, because then, whoops, then we'll be at 100. All right, folks, I know this is kind of grindy. I apologize. But this is what we need to do. We need to take all this out and get down to here. And I'll do that off camera, and I'll be finished, by next episode. And I'll have the base of the tower built as well. Maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 blocks high. Nothing special. It'll just kind of outline what we're doing. So, and then that's not bad. So it's kind of grindy. I know. That's why I'm doing it off camera. But I really should. I should probably do these things on Twitch. But I just got to get the time to do it, I guess. So, but here is my little area that I've been sleeping at overnight and whatnot. And so okay, so I lied. It's not a full chest, but it's almost full, and it will be after we're done with those layers. But this one, stuffed, as you can tell. So these right here are going to build the tower as well. So that's awesome. So we don't have to take from the inventory, because we don't have much. And then there was my ender chest I left behind accidentally. That's okay, because I made another one. So, like I said, I love these ender chests. I leave them everywhere. They're great. They are great. So anyway, why don't we go ahead and end the episode now? It's, what are we at, 30 minutes, and, you know, like I said, folks, these build episodes, you know, I know they're not that exciting, and you know, but if you like building in Minecraft, you know, the end result is nice, and you know, hopefully I've spurred some ideas, and hopefully you guys take a look at that channel, Greg's Builds. Really good channel, very popular guy. He definitely knows what he's doing when he is making his tutorials. Absolutely awesome tutorials. You know, one of the better ones out there in my opinion. So once again, folks, really appreciate you chiming in for this episode. Thank you so much, and want to appreciate everyone that is supporting the channel, and again, the likes, the comments, whatnot. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for just even checking it out. Really appreciate you folks. And you know, next episode, part 3, large house build. And as you can see behind me, look at that view, huh? Look at that house being built, and look at all the other houses being built. So this is going to be a nice view to see the base. I really think it's going to be great. Once again, folks, thank you so much. See you later. Bye-bye. Well, not bad, Vigil. You made something out of nothing.